No, but we are not live now.
No. No.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. It's the case of the golden idol. We decided to just have the title screen here while we just rap back and forth and make guitar noises. This game's got a pretty wild story.
Yeah, dude.
I would have a lot of trouble recapping.
Should we just go through it? Just like quickly.
Yeah. So these guys heard about an idol, magic idol, on this island. One of which is Cloudsley, who has murdered the doctor and taken everything.
That's a hell of a first screen for the game.
I know, right? So that was Cloudsley is the key name here. He has the idol. He passes it down to Sebastian. Yeah. Who's just fallen from his horse. Or did he?
Whoa. No, I think he did.
I thought this was going to be the idol is cursed, and like whoever owns it is doomed to die some sort of horrific death. Oh my!
Ooh.
Look, he's a proud beast. Funny. I wonder how many of oh, that's his coat up top. Look, his cult. He's a steward. His steward coat on top of the bed. Wow.
Right, that's why he has the rain. We discovered the rain is for that and not for the family or whatever.
Yeah. That was definitely an intentional misdirect. They start you with the same family with the same ring, who are all cult members. These two, I think, were legit.
Hey, Teal Ninja, hey, Zuno.
So dead guy passes on. Yeah, here's another dead
Looks like
guy.
a Super Glitch comic or something.
Oh, I don't know Super Glitch.
Peter Bally was upset to receive aphorisms in the will. Ordered the Pair Brothers to take the idol.
Yeah, from Willard Wright. So why was it bequeathed to... Oh, because Willard was a cult member? We should check if he's got a ring.
You wouldn't know what to do with it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why he gets it.
Dude, what spell is he casting?
He's just finished casting
the
Incinerate.
The fire one, yeah.
Yeah, heat up body.
Right.
There's this guy, also a cult member. Badir. So yeah, he gets the idol, or Willard takes the idol and kills someone with it, apparently without repercussion. And Edmund Cloudsley just sits back and waits. He's like, yes. Until he sends his man, masquerading as Ash Blair, but actually David Gorin, to assassinate Willard Wright in his room and take the idol and blame this guy, this local serial killer or whatever. He's got a bounty.
Roger Rutherford.
Can you click his name? Because I want to see.
Robert Redford.
Yeah, I had a dream that his name was an anagram of red herring, but that's not true at all. It's not even close.
How about this guy?
Yeah.
The anagram of a red herring. What's up, Walking Up? What's up, Stums? What's up, Pinchy?
Yeah, so he kills him, takes the idol, gets away with it. Now Edmund's got it. and the cult is against him because he's taken the idol from the cult. They want it back, so they're like sending him threatening letters. And they end up getting to Ada Baker, who is his worker, and they get her to try to poison him at this dinner. But tragic circumstances, someone was in love and he wanted to sit next to his special lady, so the seating arrangement got switched. And this poor woman got poisoned. So Edmund Cloudsley goes into hiding because he's like, oh shit, they're trying to poison me. I can't trust anyone. So he goes to this special cabin and he needs a corpse to run his experiments with the idol. He wants to, like, he's got an apple that's like rotten and another one that's live. So I think he's trying to like reverse death with the idol, which is something I never really truly reckoned with until this moment. That like, oh, can it do that? Increased life.
Life up.
So he gets his man to try to get a corpse, but the people who are, they're cult members, I guess, at least one of them is, and he hires a bunch of guys, catches wind of the location, and he gets in here to try to take the idol. Edmund sets a trap for everything to explode, which kills most of them and himself. But Walter Keane, the cult member, and David Gorin, Edmund's right-hand man, they both survive and start working together for some reason. And they get the idol. So the idol's like back in the hands of the cult.
Yeah, I'm not sure how David and them started working together.
We get to hear, and Walter's been like communicating with the cult. And someone, there's like a rift in the cult. They're like, this Walter guy sucks, and Walter's like, no. So he works with David Gorin to infiltrate the cult, and mess with this ritual. They decide to test Walter. With a classic, the Princess Bride, poison in one cup, we both drink, one of us dies. And David tips off to Walter which of the cups it is, so he gets to live. And he also gets to vouch for this Lazarus guy, who he just like found while he was traveling with the idol. And he's like, this guy's cool. So he inducts him into the cult. Which is kind of all that happens here. We don't know what happens to David. And then we fast forward like a year, where the recent inductee Lazarus is has used the idol in a plot to become the idol's the cult's
the Griffin
idol,
Reborn.
the Griffin. Yeah. So he's
He does
done
it
this
by performing a miracle. And the miracle has to be not replicated, otherwise he dies.
Yeah, and cult member Angus McBain has been replicating everyone's stuff every time, possibly through nefarious means, because this time he tries to blackmail Walter, and he's like, tell me how he's gonna do it. And so Walter tells him, but then either intentionally or unintentionally leaves out an important detail that prevents Angus from doing it properly. So he dies. He jumps off the lighthouse and dies. And that means Lazarus is now the Griffin Reborn. Whether legitimate or not, I'm not really sure. It seems like they're looking for like a genuine godlike figure, which he's not. But he does have a godlike magical idol. So that's maybe close enough.
And then we're all caught up.
Yeah. Where did David Gorin go? We don't know. What is the cult gonna do now?
Interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Pirate patch. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yo, croquet?
That's the first thing you click on?
Yeah?
You leave the room, go outside, and just start playing in the garden.
They got chrysanthemum bushes. And a rose?
Just like a dead guy inside.
Is this chess? Oh, analyze the board quick.
Oh, okay. So we got... This looks really bizarre.
Yeah? It's ridiculous that you have a pawn up here.
Does it have the queen? Is it attacking the queen? Or is that the... I mean, it's gotta be the queen. It couldn't be the king. Or could it? Maybe black just moved? The bishop's just like all the way on his corner. The knight... And he put his knight in the very corner of his own board.
Is this his pawn on the back row somehow?
Oh, what the hell? Wait. Look at where the chairs are. The black pieces are on the left and the white pieces are on the right. Not the back or the front. But then in that case...
I don't think they know how to play chess.
This has not been meant to be scrutinized to this level. Like, the black either has a pawn on before his starting row or on his enemy's front line. Like, there's no... You can't have both.
Okay, anyways.
I just choose not to queen. That pawn turns into a pawn. That's what I've decided.
Spicy smelling. Another
There's
untouched
a
drink.
screenshot of a popular anime with it's like zoomed in and it's like someone moving their king next to the other person's king and the subtitle at the bottom says checkmate.
Who'll be the new prime minister?
Oh boy.
The New Order Party.
Blanchard and Valentine. Oh, Lazarus. He's the party leader now.
So the New Order's just the cult?
Yeah. You can click on Blanchett and whatever. Valentine. Surprisingly, none of that other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Is this a different entrance? No. Are we done outside? I gotta go inside now?
You gotta eat your vegetables now.
I only got 2 things outside?
It's almost like the room that... Oh, this is a different thing. No, it's not.
Oh.
Weird.
Weird. Alright, here's all the
This
stuff.
room has... Every character is here. I see 2 cult members. The 2 masters. Alistair and... JT?
Dr. James Turner.
Maybe.
Outrageous.
What a pipe. I love it when people just have like a sign with their name on it in their inventory.
12
Oh, boy.
Lumberian clans. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, hold on.
Now we're getting into... Wait, those are the symbols on the idol.
Are they?
No, they're not.
No,
I
they're
just
not.
saw the double square. The chess house.
The chess house.
You have a dedicated chess house and you don't even know how to play the game. You can click all those locations.
But only house.
This is a game about
oh no, it did take the whole word.
Chess house. Library and salon in the middle too. Which implies another room in here?
I guess the library is like back there.
I see, we're looking at both.
Yeah. Alright, who do we got left to right?
Scissors
Garden
man.
shears,
Okay,
gardener guy. This guy's high.
Oh my god. So we know this guy.
Your plan to frame Patou is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof. Dr. Scalpel.
Okay, so he's the doctor. Who just carries their scalpel around? Lemurian.
It's the doctor's manor.
So we're in his house. And seems like this is some kind of plot.
I didn't get his name. Missing the button for some reason.
Button.
They gotta stop addressing letters, dear friend. Come on, guys. Leopold.
Aquitanian agent. Oh boy.
Why can't I click Leopold?
We're rusty. We gotta get back into it. Why is stole the word we can grab? Okay, so James Turner brought this guy too. Who seems like just a guy he met at a party.
Prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria. Hey, Hexbane. I mean, you could start with Dear Friend as well. Unless you don't think we're on that level.
It's like, whoa. It seems like our relationship is moving a little fast. Boom! He was killed with a boomerang!
Boomerang. The boomerang's missing here.
And another guitar. Just a lot of guitars floating around. Is this like Lemurian objects on the wall here, and that pipe cane thing is one such?
Lemurian War Club.
Okay.
Hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman.
What?
The host was leaning over the eye patch guy, like Dr. James Turner stole the button or something, maybe?
He was leaning over him, and then this guy did something he didn't want anyone to see him do?
What's he got?
Did he take something off the shelf? Director of the Seven Seas Company. Isn't that also a cult member?
That was also Dr.
Oh, James Turner. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is someone else who's like, hey, I hear you're going to this party. Reclaim our honor. Okay, so this guy's here to steal one of these things on the wall or something.
Batu clan.
What's this big green thing? Spicy. Oh, so the tea that they're drinking, that spicy smelling tea, has come from this?
Hmm.
We got some names. Boom.
Boom. Prime Minister candidate.
So because Lazarus isn't here, this is one of the other two guys.
One of these guys?
Yeah. Blanchard or Valentine.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Come back to that one.
Huge vertical wound.
Oh, a clean small sword. Is one bloody?
Shouting may continue our discussion at noon. It was this guy? Yeah. The Prime Minister's situation. The best constable, #1.
So there's like two things in the background. Oh, we got drugged. An illusion of unity with the universe. And hiccups. Oh, whites of eyes get a pink tint if you drink black poppy.
Mm-hmm.
That seems important.
Rapid blinking.
Oh.
Loss of perception of time. More drinks on the table?
And then apparently there's 11 things in that book. Oh!
He's got the button.
Interesting. So like in a
They
struggle,
look like little
tore it
eyeballs.
off. It did.
Doesn't really look like he was grasping onto it.
No. Maybe the Lemurian guy, when he says like the doctor bent over, like maybe he grabbed the button off of the coat and planted it on the body?
Maybe. Alright. Let's hear what they got to say. Oh no. I just want, like, some names. Want to know who everyone is.
Just let me click
Blanchard.
on stuff. We had that one.
Dr. Turner.
There's Turner.
Yeah, that was from the newspaper. Mr. Spade in the garden.
Very on-the-nose name for a gardener.
Lord August. Mr. Hill.
Wow, it's all going to be about this book, huh?
It really is.
Okay, so who do we know, person-wise?
James
Turner on the left. We know Alistair Koch. Koch?
Koch.
I guess it's something Patu for the guy. That was his clan. Maybe.
Yeah, I thought it would.
You don't have to have the last name, but maybe you do. Sometimes clans are family names. Billiam.
Leopold. Billiam.
Yeah, I think
Like
he's
that.
Leopold.
Real Bob Dognot energy.
Billiam Patu.
I mean, this book just has everyone's names.
Yeah. The gardener is Mr. Garden, whatever his like really obvious name. Spade.
Mr. Spade, yeah.
Oh, you got it in there. Okay.
Sounds like he's Billiam. Planting stuff. Alright, let's just read all these. Gideon played croquet with Ergen.
Okay. I think I might start writing these down. Gideon played croquet with Ergen. Tea house. Okay, so Ergen and Gideon drank tea. We're gonna have to keep track of like who drinks what tea, I think.
I'm not gonna be able to
the chess as.
keep track of this until we know who is who first, I think.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna need to know, like,
Right.
now we know that Ergen was playing croquet in the morning, so now someone else will be like, Billiam was playing croquet in the morning, and we can connect the two names.
Difficult to understand
First
what
name,
he
last name.
says. Has challenges with our language. I mean, it must be the Patu guy.
I would think so.
Ergen?
And I think I remember seeing that he was playing croquet somewhere else.
Practice chess. He was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. What is this name? Podrick?
Yeah. Oh, so this is the butler.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Podrick Hill, I think?
I have no idea.
Who is dead? Oh, it's like Blanchard? The Prime Minister guy? No.
Valentine.
Arresting the Prime Minister. No.
Yeah.
This guy's the Blanchard then. Maybe.
Dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Leopold had drunk. Okay.
They didn't both drink it, did they? Full glass. Suspicious.
So then he gets sleepy due to the tea. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. Yeah, so that's where I remembered that one fact. Lord Augustus? Is that who's dead?
Must be.
And the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, so that's why. That's why the butler is Hill.
Is overcome by dizziness? Is that like one of these?
Sleepiness.
And he's got the white eye or the red eyes. Checks out. Pod racer.
So is this the other prime minister guy who's dead? There's two parties working together, right? And like one of them is going to be the prime minister?
I didn't think they were both here. Good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. Yeah, maybe it is just both of them.
This book, it has what? First names?
Mm-hmm.
And Augustus, in the a good old Augustus, I would assume would be a first name.
Yeah.
Augustus isn't one of these names, so
he's
because
dead.
he's not alive to give a testimony.
Right.
Whether his last name is Valentine because he's the other guy, I don't know.
I think that makes this guy
Maybe we
Gideon.
can identify. Yeah. If someone else names Blue Hair by his last name, then we'll know for sure.
I don't know where we got Belle. With Blanchard in the library.
This fucking guy keeps writing everyone's first or last name at random in this thing. Oh yeah, Gideon's the young man. Because the young man and the foreigner, or whatever they called him, were playing croquet together. Oh yeah, NB, not the bene.
Led the interrogation.
Master Bell. Oh, that's this guy.
The
Okay.
Unmaster.
So it is Valentine.
Ta-da!
I like how we're meant to like solve the whole crime, and it's our first step is like, okay, so who are you people? And it's like, ding! It's like, all right, yes, we're gonna do this. So it's asking about the murder weapon, and it's like, people got drugged with various kinds of teas, and also the sherry was poisoned with sleeping drugs or something.
There was a lot going on.
But like, maybe the actual murder weapon is just like, you got bopped with the boomerang.
Maybe.
The body seems to have been found by Leopold. He like wakes up from being drowsy and sees the body, and he's like, oh no.
Enter the salon.
He wakes up
found the
and
body.
him and the butler, yeah, they were both sleeping. And then he finds the body. And he finds the boomerang and blames the Lemurian.
I guess his eyes are kind of red, like the butler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's relevant that that one guy is blinking a lot. So
So he
the
was
body
in
was
the
found.
salon.
The salon, I think.
Who the hell are these guys? The Loyalists?
The butler was there too, I think. Or was he like still asleep in the library or something? So James is hold on, this is Leopold. He's in the library and became drowsy. Then he wakes up and sees the butler on the floor. So I guess it's the floor of the library. We could look at the butler's testimony and see. Assist in the garden. Entering the library, found him asleep, suddenly overcome. Oh no. Woken by Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm.
Where's the alarm? then saw the deceased
in the salon. So what is the game asking of us?
Where they were?
The body was discovered?
Body was found.
So when it was found, he was still asleep in the library, I think. Because it was found by Leopold a little bit earlier, who woke up first.
Who found him and then instructed to raise the alarm. The library. The gardener.
If we could get like a time when things happened.
In the afternoon.
Augustus left the fountain at around noon, so he's not dead before then.
Chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. They were both playing chess. Dr. Shannon.
Alistair lectured the butler? So that must be before the butler falls asleep. Saw Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly after. Oh. Is that Alistair killing the guy in the salon?
Who knows?
Turner, so this is like a lot of people are at the chess house in this moment, right? Bergen and Bell are together and they play croquet and then they drink tea and then they go to the chess house because they like the design. And when they get there, Alistair is there with the butler and Turner because they're going to play chess together. So there's 5 people all there. Alistair lectures the butler. Turner sends the butler away. So there's 4 of them there. And then while the 4 of them are there, Alistair leaves and comes back at one point.
I think these guys are still in the tea house. And just looking at the chess house.
Okay, saw.
Because it is like...
There's only 2
visible,
chairs in there. And there's 2 cups there.
The Lemurian Lycan is the one that does a lot of blinking. And he's got like this, he's the Lemurian guy with the spices, and they went together and they had the tea.
They had tea together, yeah. Wasn't there spicy smelling something somewhere else? Or is it just that box?
I think it was just a tea.
Oh, okay. One almost empty, the other untouched. Okay, so this guy gave him the Lemurian thing and didn't drink it himself.
That's why he's not blinking a lot.
Yeah.
Or ever? Come on, man.
I'm fine. I sleep like this. My eyes are so dry that my eyelids can't close. The surface is too rough. They can't get over the eyes anymore.
When I wake up, I'm blind for 5 minutes, but you get used to it. Okay, were they just in the tea house then, these last 2 guys?
I think so. Well, okay, so when someone's falling asleep, they see the Lemurian through the window. Can we use that at all? It's like the butler, I think. No, it's Leopold. Upon falling asleep, saw him observing him through the glass door. So he sees James steal the button while Leopold is asleep.
Those 2 were playing croquet, and he could see him through the glass door, and then went to have tea.
Oh, so he was already asleep by then. So Leopold's asleep pretty early, and the butler falls asleep afterwards, which makes sense because Leopold wakes up before the butler. Nice. Is there any reason to think he wasn't murdered in the salon? Also, like, what does it say? The vertical wound on his forehead?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't look like a boomerang wound, you know?
I don't know.
Well, it depends. Like, is it made of bronze or is it wood? If it's wood, I really don't think so.
Do you nowhere in... Do they ever talk about anything that this guy is doing?
I know, right? Someone sees him leaving the fountain at noon. Yeah, moved to the Rosebush. From there, he saw Augustus leave the fountain.
At around noon.
And no one else really gives times, I think. So the guy at the Rosebush would see Augustus from the fountain come in through that door on the right, but he would not see the chess house from there. So he would not also see someone leave the chess house, go in behind Augustus, and kill him, and then come back out. Sometime in the afternoon. Do they mean literally afternoon?
They might.
Like afternoon?
Yeah. Who else has like any kind of time? Morning.
Oh, here's a thought. So, Gideon sees someone leave the chess house. He sees Alistair leave the chess house. And return shortly afterwards, right? And then the gardener sees Augustus leave the fountain. Right? But they don't, because of the position, like if you go outside...
They don't see each other, yeah.
If someone were to leave the chess house and go in the door, the gardener doesn't see that, but also the people in the tea house... What am I saying? I'm saying the gardener doesn't see whoever left the chess house. He doesn't mention them, right? Augustus left the fountain, and someone came around the corner, right? He doesn't say that. So who? And then the person in the tea house sees someone leave the chess house, but doesn't say where they went. I guess the person could have left the chef house and like walked past the tea house. You'd think they would say that. But it really seems like someone goes where neither of them can see them, which is only to this door. Wait. It says in the afternoon, and then around noon. So I don't think we can rely on afternoon being literally afternoon.
He's in the rose bush. Specifically. This one. There's a lot of windows like right there.
We've already established other characters can see through these windows. Should we try to zoom in on the timing of the butler being sent away and falling asleep? So his testimony really sucks. He just like he falls asleep like very early on and then doesn't wake up until it's all happened. So he's serving in the chess house.
His testimony doesn't say he told the butler to dispose of the spoiled cherry.
So he's serving Alistair, his master.
Lord Leopold.
Sorry, his master is James Turner, not Leopold.
Right. Where do they clean up the lime and get rid of that shit? Okay.
So why does the butler fall asleep? Does he sneak a drink of the sherry or something?
Dispose of it?
To... Yeah. Well, and then he's supposed to go help in the garden, and he doesn't because he falls asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness. There's no testimony anywhere that's like the butler had a drink of tea or something, right?
Right.
So, where does Lord Alistair go when he leaves and returns? Like, I think he could have killed him. I keep coming back to it, but it's because I don't know where else he could go. It's like a one question mark, for sure.
Are all their weapons clean?
Grassy. Would have really fucked me up if the constable's pike had blood on it. I'm like, you were here the whole time?
Do these matter at all? What is this?
Is this a number system? 0, 1.
It's just like number of sides, but then it's weird.
6. I don't know why that would be 7. Is it like number of lines? No, that's still 6. Okay, so if there's 1 axe, then 2 axes, then 3 leaves, then 4 legs, then 5 fingers, then 6 legs, then 4 legs and 3 arrows, then 8 legs, then 6 legs and 3 leaves, then 10 fingers, and then 12 legs. So 11 is missing, which is what the Lemurian has, I think. 11, yeah, 10 fingers and an axe. So at some point he takes this.
Um, from the 11th clan.
Oh, so that's his honor or whatever that he's here to reclaim?
Maybe?
Oh, the Lemurian has drugged the boy, Gideon, with this hyper concentration and loss of perception of time, so that he's like, whoa, look at the chess house. Whoa, whoa, it's so beautiful. Whoa. And the whole time, he just gets up and leaves and steals this thing.
Mm.
The interesting design of the chess house. He says it like twice.
And then he just agrees with whatever he says.
Yeah. Like he says Ergen drew his attention to the house. Then he saw Lord Alistair lecture the guy. Then Master Turner comes and sends the butler away. But this is all just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the house, you know, like he's perceived a long period of
Hyper-concentration
time
on one thing, yeah.
as a small thing.
Okay. And that gives
So
him
that's how
time
he
to
comes in here
steal
and
the
steals this thing. But is that while Augustus is still at the fountain?
I think that stuff is all like early.
Yeah, that's my impression. We know it happens.
Send the butler away.
We don't know, like, as soon as Ergen draws his attention to the chess house, at that point we don't know where Ergen is, right? He could just be leaving and he doesn't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's tricky. But we do know that he's seen as... Was it the butler or was it Leopold? While Leopold is falling asleep, he's seen.
Served him through the door.
And then while he is here stealing this thing is when he sees James Turner steal the button off of sleeping Leopold. Or maybe he's still outside at that point. I don't know. So when he steals the button, he needs to do it like while he's drinking with him, right? Like they're not together at any other point, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he sneaks away or something, I don't know. I wish we had some sign that the butler stole the sherry and had a sip of it or whatever. Because I have no idea how he could have got drugged with a sleepy thing.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
I don't know.
When you don't say anything, I start assuming the worst. I throw something out there, like some kind of thought, and then you don't say anything, and I'm like, he thinks it's so stupid. He thinks it's all wrong. He's clicking around to find the thing that is the clear contradiction.
I really don't know.
Let's go back to the thinking phase and like see what it wants from us.
It wants the murder weapon.
I can't see any murder weapon other than the boomerang. Nothing is bloody at all. They're all clean. Could someone have cleaned a weapon? I don't know. Seems unlikely. It seems unlikely he was murdered anywhere but the salon. There's no, like, he got up and left the fountain. Was found by Leopold. What's club? Where'd that come from?
I don't know where that came from.
Oh, that's the Lemurian.
Oh, yeah, okay. This thing. Yeah.
It's clean. It doesn't even let us inspect the things on the wall. Okay. No curveballs there. So, the left has got so many blanks. What are they even saying here?
It's so many blanks.
I think this is James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button.
In the library. Stole a button. That sounds good.
Okay. So this is talking about something and something a Lemurian.
A Lemurian club? Seal. Stole the seal.
From the salon. Yeah, this is a tea house, right?
Tea house. Ergen
Bethune.
2. Drugged
Gideon
Bell. Stole the marine seal from the salon.
In the salon at around noon. Bad guy killed Augustus and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. And I think it's Alistair who leaves the chess house. think it's him who leaves the chess house temporarily and then comes back.
Alistair killed
Augustus Valentine. I think that's it.
I think that's it. Ta-da. Okay.
I think we had it. And then we just went, I don't know, for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
I feel like we just had suspicions that weren't like concrete, and we were just looking for like concrete evidence.
You're right. We did have to like assume.
Right.
There isn't really much evidence that the boomerang killed him. It's just a lack of evidence that it was anything else.
Yeah.
You aren't really sure that it's
him who did it.
Alistair leaving briefly and coming back. That is when he goes and kills him. But it's like, where else did he go? If he went around the corner, the butler would have seen him. Apparently the windows are not... He did not see him through the windows.
Yeah.
And he didn't go by the tea house. Or someone would have said that he went by the tea house. It's getting tougher.
All right. Oh.
I think... Ooh.
Cutscene. Oh.
The traitor Keen. So Keen's dead, I guess, or something. They love it. I think the worst thing about this game are these text boxes.
Yeah.
I think the kerning on it is weird. The font like changes sizes.
Yeah.
I think the font is really basic. They come out kind of glitchy. Maybe that's just a style. Like when things move in this game.
It's like an FMV game that's been blown up twice size or something. Two more.
Sheesh. That last one is gigantic.
The Triumph of Order. Oh. Oh.
This is bad. This seems not good.
Oh.
Lothar Richards. That's Mary's dad with the cigars.
Okay. Prince of Dusk.
I wonder if there's like a code on there.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
Okay, no idea what to make of that.
It's our guy.
Oh, Dave Gorin. I like how I'm calling him Dave now instead of David. Davey!
Good old Dave.
Enforcer of the Order Party. So he's still in with these cultists, but not as a member? Question mark?
Seems like he's still in.
Well, there's two things, right? There's the cult, and then there's the political party that they're the shadow of.
Okay.
Study this well, Jorf. I guess so that like this is like the second virtue is like the opposite of what's in the picture. Like he's fallen asleep on the job, so like this is sloth, so I don't know what the opposite, and then I don't know what the bad fashion should not be one of the deadly sins. Awful taste.
6 culprits. Merit exaction.
So these are like 10 or 15 minutes apart. A 4th virtue breach. You're gonna have to actually know what these virtues are. Labeled a protocol on being on a Thursday, even though it was on a Wednesday. Oh my god!
He took a double-length lunch break in the office?
Jesus.
This guy.
So we can infer that he got like -3 or something to get from 10 to 4. These are not these are very specific though. It's not like anyone else is going to take a double lunch break and we're going to need to know that number or something. Bones and souls. Why do we need these words? So these are the culprits.
Fashion charges.
Oh my god.
Were you right?
The deadliest of sins. I guess beauty could be the virtue. If I were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Look at these words we're getting. It's like we're gonna have to get into the philosophy of these people.
All right. Untidiness.
Get owned by Toby. He's the arbiter and he's only got +12.
Drink a full bottle of brandy.
I wonder how much that's worth. Legacy of the Rose Dynasty. Why is that a minus? Does everyone have the same heart wing symbol? Or is there like a special one if you're a cool guy?
I think it was same.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Yeah.
These are everyone's cases. Probably the meat of what's going on here. Okay, so
Keep
honesty.
no secrets.
4th, honesty. 3rd, beauty. The 1st is like cleanliness or something. Opposite of sloth is the second. Oh. Maybe I don't know what the first virtue is. Like monogamy or something? Our regiment's colonel.
Slap a sergeant. Listen to marching music?
-5.
Damn. Here they are, I guess. Well.
One seems like love. This is nothing. I can see that their overall symbol is a combination of all four of these things. The sun with the eye in it and the heart behind and the wings.
That's my pal!
Andy. Thanks for the 66 months, pal.
Well, these symbols maybe
for like secrets.
Yeah, I have honesty down as the virtue.
Yeah.
Like a store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. So anytime someone breaks the first one, it goes in the first box. I've got cleanliness, but it's represented there as a heart. Well, it can be like cleanliness of the body or something, right? Or purity, maybe?
Yeah.
This is the second one?
Yeah.
So someone got a bunch of butter. And so, remember the second virtue had the guy passed out on the desk, all like... Bleh. So I want to say this is... Well, I don't know. It's like duty or something? Is this someone doing
just
art?
This guy?
It's a portrait. Third seems like
art.
Anti-art. You can't listen to music, you can't do art. You can't express yourself. Which is why that donkey with its horrible clothes.
Weird.
You can't read stories?
Can't read fiction?
Well, if this is like honesty and secrets, maybe like someone just lied about something related to the book. I don't know.
For storing no more than this.
Moderation. I think that's the first one. No, maybe that's the second one. You overdid it on the butter, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Indulgence. Literature is forbidden.
What spell is that? The T shape at the bottom. Was that the apple thing?
I don't know. Maybe? You want me to go look?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like magic has happened anywhere.
No. Fangor.
Oh, here's where all the names and
Whoa.
shit is. Illicit.
Claimed he had no wife.
Not her favorite teapot.
It's not looking good, Fangor. Ridiculous headgear. Expelled.
He was expelled. So wait, he betrayed Lazarus? Oh, like when he was blackmailed, he did honestly try to get the information to the other guy. He just messed it up. He didn't understand properly. I wasn't sure about that. I was wondering if he fed him wrong information on purpose and was actually allied with Lazarus the whole time. But it looks like no.
Okay.
He genuinely tried to betray him and just misunderstood how the idol works. Forgot to tell him about the phase 1. Well, not forgot, but didn't know about it. Years. Huh.
Shouted.
So this is like minus indulgence, minus anger, and then like plus honesty or something? Or loyalty? Oh,
Her husband,
Mary and
Peter?
did get married. Too bad her dad gave them up.
Instances of non-work.
I'm guilty of worse.
This guy has 15 books.
Disgusting.
Donate his castle to the party. 200.
Wow.
Just for willingness.
This guy was a duke. Look at his hair in this photo. It's all messed up.
It's outrageous.
Broke down in tears 10 times. Oh, so the High Arbiter trying to march on the king to get his notice or whatever. Supposedly in the name of moderation. Also was trying to get the Duke to give up a secret entrance. Music. I wonder if literature goes there or literature's the fourth one. No, the virtue isn't sloth. It's at work sloth will be punished. Indulgence might be the... it could be the first one, I don't know. Lust is definitely a bad thing on the first one. Moderation might be the second virtue. Oh, no, it would be the first one, right? Because the bad things are excessive. Secrets goes with lies, and the bad things for number 4. I think we might want to replace literature with fashion for the third one.
Yeah.
Vulgar fashion. And literature goes in the fourth one as a bad thing. Because we found those books in the fourth box, right?
Okay.
Diligence is the second virtue. And I think truth is that one, yeah. Untidiness, excessive untidiness is a thing that David Goren got pinged for, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems like that would work for both. Excessive emotions. These people who got angry and hit stuff. Maybe just mistakes at work will be punished? Didn't someone... They incorrectly recorded Wednesday instead of Thursday or something?
Right. Excessive beauty?
Beauty?
Like our guy with his outrageous hair?
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe their idea of the third virtue is beauty, even though it's like no art, music, fashion.
Right.
Because it's vulgar art, music, fashion. Which just leaves one excessive bones. I guess it's untidiness. Or is it indulgence? And untidiness is the work one.
I think I like that better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good. Received a merit. What am I?
We do need to know how much the merits are. I just finally looked at that part of this screen.
Oh, here they are. Oh. Oh.
Excessive bones are still good. Whew.
Thank God. We have to judge all these guys?
I would have been ruined.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think these ones are less helpful in getting the numbers. Everyone's like personal passport or whatever seems to have better info for numbers.
Yeah, these are all the ones we have to do.
Yeah, but the ones that people are holding give like plus 11 from 20. So, slapping is excessive emotions. So, what was that? That was moderation? Do you think it's like the first one, the first row is like -1 and the next is -2 or something?
First row?
Like
Rows.
across the top on each of the 3 things?
What?
Like lust, sloth, art, and lies are all -1 or something. And emotions, untidiness.
I mean, we just
music,
put these
secrets
in
are
here randomly.
-2, right? Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't move them around when it locked in.
It must just be like any of the first virtue is like a -4 or something.
Okay.
Because I don't know how else
So
we
we
would like
have
number it up.
9 is equal to Moderation plus... What was his other?
3.
Beauty. Okay. We're gonna end up with like 4 equations here.
You're gonna have to do like a
8.
linear algebra on this.
8 is equal to... That's a moderation violation, I guess, with the brandy.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be a truth violation with the reading the literature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait. The brandy's in the first one.
Yeah. Moderation. Too much brandy.
Oh. Yeah. Indulgence. Okay.
More.
This guy?
So you got 10, you ended up with 8. So this is -1 twice. For...
The same thing twice?
Honesty.
Yeah.
So truth twice.
Honesty.
So right away we know truth is 1. I'm gonna tell you beauty is 2. Because moderation plus beauty is 9, and moderation plus truth is 8. So mods canceled, which means that beauty is 1 more than truth, and truth is 1, because 1 plus 1 equals 2. We just need to know how much moderation and diligence are.
This guy was...
Mod plus truth
Mod plus truth?
is 8, yeah. In terms of demerits, anyway.
And you said truth was 1?
Yeah, because David Gorin has 2 truth violations that are only adding up to 2.
So this brandy is like 7?
Oh. You're right. Yeah, moderation is 7. So he has 2 minus... Well, he's got a total of -6. But here his moderation thing is... I would assume his... Oh, no, wait. His diligence is the too long lunch break. I thought that would be excessive. So he made 2 mistakes at work.
Mistakes. So like
He committed
lunch
2
break kind
sins
of
of-
seems like indulgence.
I think it's sloth at work.
Sloth at work. At work, yeah, okay.
So it's a double diligence equal to 6. So diligence is 3. I don't know why moderation is so bad.
Okay, we got the numbers now. 7, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Moderation 7. Diligence 3. Beauty 2. Truth 1.
Claimed he had no wife, -1.
Yes.
Has a painting depicting a naked person. -7.
That's beauty, I think.
3. Vulgar, yeah,
Vulgar
okay.
art.
-2. Broke his wife's teapot.
That's bad. That's excessive emotion, right? That's moderation,
Emotion.
so that's 7.
Spending a night with his neighbor's wife. Lust.
That's also moderation? Lust. That's another 7. So that's 17. You can fill in up top too that moderation is 7.
Oh,
Yeah, those slots.
gotcha. Ta-da. We're doing it. 3 times with different married women during the party convention.
Is that,
Is that
3
3
counts?
separate accounts? It might be.
So that's lust, I guess, right?
21.
Okay.
And then the headgear 5 times? It's like another 10?
Yeah. Walter messed up bad. And then he lied once.
And that wasn't so bad.
It's not even about the fact that he betrayed Lazarus. It's that he lied that he did. So that's 1.
32.
So altogether, that's 32.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Lothar.
Can't believe they just put this math puzzle before the big finish.
Right? Offered large amount of wine to his guests.
That's indulgence.
7.
So moderation, yeah, 7.
Got angry,
Got
that's
angry.
another 7.
Yep.
But then he gets a plus 15.
So that's plus
He
1.
skates
over.
by. That is work early, that's 2.
Yep.
3.
Sloth at work. Oh, 3.
3. Drank
Drink
excessively,
excessive
drank
amount is another
excessive.
7. Drink excessive is another 7.
17.
Approach a married woman is another 7.
23.
And then denied 4 times. So he lied 4 times. So that's another 4.
27.
28.
28.
77734. Which is another 7. So it's 28.
Oh. Okay. 60 instances of non-work.
Oh my god, you're fucking ruined. Diligence is 3. That's 180.
There's not enough
Oh, this is
room.
why the house is worth. So it's the house is worth 200, right? So it's gonna get.
Oh,
pretty
it's
close
gonna... Okay.
to- They were like,
So-
"Look, buddy, you fucked up so bad." So what is claims he works in his castle? Is this lying?
I guess so.
Huh. Okay. So that's just 1.
61. 15 bucks.
And then
private library.
15 books is true.
Times 2. 30.
15. Is it 2 or is it 1 for books?
Oh, the books are
Literature.
1, yeah. So 15. So it's 76.
It's 180 plus 15 plus 1, I think.
Oh. You're right.
So 196. So he ends up at plus 4 for giving his house away.
Outrageous hairstyle.
That's vulgar fashion.
2.
Minus 2.
10 times.
Oh my god. That's 10
Emotion?
emotions.
70?
70. Just for crying.
5 instances of job skipping.
That's another 15. And then, so what is that? Is that he lied when he rejected the truth or rejected the request? This seems like lack of loyalty or something.
Secrets.
He kept secrets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this very huge thing is minus 1. But because he cried a lot in questioning, minus 70. That's 88.
88.
We're brilliant. Okay, so what are we doing here? Why are we here? Oh my god. He lost too many points and died. Oh, excuse me. He died.
The largest deduction in all tribunal history.
Well, I'm guessing moderation was involved.
Yeah.
So some number of years since the party has seized power. He lost 77 bones and died.
Excessive bones punished. I don't know what this is about. Still.
So what does this mean that, like, this is the third culprit? And we haven't got to the fourth one yet?
I guess?
So we need to know how long ago the party was established. Or how long they've been in power, anyway. That's like the first thing. Which is annoying, because I have no idea where we would get that.
I saw it somewhere. It's like a newspaper or like a... something.
Oh, maybe it's Mr. Maker has a thing that's like, in all your, now that you've been there for
Here.
this long.
Since the year 1972 when it gained majority.
And now it's
And now it's
1795?
5, yeah.
I assume this is a recent newspaper.
One would assume.
Okay, 3 years have passed. It's weird that they're getting us to fill in the word years. So it's the largest merit reduction in all tribunal history.
So just the guy with the lowest number? Blank
Yeah,
was
I guess
used
it was Gideon Bell. Is it the idol that was used on him?
to execute his punishment. Idol was used on him.
And he lost? Maybe he did actually lose his bone?
Is this like less bones?
It was It was the dotted one. It was set to take away.
The dotted one takes away?
I think so. It's the one on the right here. No, another screen. Walter Keane. The explosion. Anti-vacuum. Decreased. Decreased matter, and then the symbol we don't know yet. At least according to these.
So it's increased? The
It
dot
says
doesn't-
increased now because a decreased was used, and then it flips?
No, the color flips. This stays the same, I think.
So he's just used
He's
increased
used
air,
increased
and that's
air,
what it
and
says.
it's
Okay,
exploded.
okay.
Yeah.
So they used increase matter. And then whatever this other symbol is. It looks like he's fucking
Increase like age?
old.
Yeah.
He lost like
88
80
years?
years and died. And that symbol means time? I don't think he lost bones. Time like the apple going from rotten to fresh.
Yeah, what was that one? Time. Okay. $80 and died? Is that our
I
answer?
think so.
Ta-da!
Oh my god, look at this horrifying picture.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Whoa. Just like a cultist in the bush. Is this it then? There's no next chapter, right?
No.
The big finale.
Let's hit that waterfall.
It sounds good. Can we crack the case? Yeah, don't cry at all while we're gone. It'll cost you big time.
Don't laugh at our jokes. That's too much emotion.
Yep. Don't spend too long away on the break. Make sure you're here on time.
If you have a castle, make sure you give it to us.
Yes, that's fair. Yes, you can. If you are late, do have a castle, and then you'll be fine. Judgment Day comes in just a few minutes.
I'm back.
Me too.
I got some Dr. Pepper. Don't worry, I'm not overindulging.
Jorf, this time I had the grapes.
He's not overindulging either.
Well, then I also brought one of these. We went to a family gathering and we brought some little individual Pringles packs. It's like a tiny little. There's like 10 Pringles in here. And it had like a pack of 12 of them. And no one really ate them, so we brought them all back, and now I just have one every now and then. There was so much food at that thing.
The slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle.
Okay. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Wait. I think before you click on anything, you should click on the thinking phase. I want to see. I think it's going to scroll. I think.
No? I thought the number 36, I thought it'd be like 100, but it's not that big.
It's really not. Okay.
It's doable. Alright, where do you want me to start? Last time I clicked on croquet and you're like, you're starting there? Oh man, what is going on?
The circus? The military camp? I don't know what that is.
The circus. This?
Oh, I see
Look
Nicholas.
at this thing. Comrade Lazarus does not return for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Party camp, Dulwood Crossroads, Cloudsley Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn,
Oh.
Blackfield Manor, Lover's Islet, Castle.
You were
It's kinda-
saying like maybe some kind of meta thing?
Yeah.
These are a lot of previous locations. Cloudsley Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn,
Mhm.
Blackfield Manor.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Oh.
Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. Half 11 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. And poor Willard Wright met his death.
That's the inn.
Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman.
I think this is Walter Keane. He lost 32 years and was kicked out of the order, right?
Mm.
And he knows where Lazarus came from because he found him while he was out in the world and brought him in.
And he knows his origin story, yeah.
This has a EC on the book. Edmund Cloudsley? Cloudsley?
It does. Okay.
I assume that's all Lazarus's stuff.
Yeah.
It's like in a safe below a thing with his face.
Yeah.
And it seems like the big master tent of the big army place. Well, who knows? Maybe they have a general, right? Maybe the former general guy is their new general guy. Okay.
Got a little timeline. It's 12:15 now.
Oh, hello.
The gem's gone?
Uh-oh.
That part's
It's all
important.
busted.
Yeah, it's all a little crooked.
It's a little melted.
What happened?
Oh my god. Oh, so that's Walter Keane in the bushes, I think. Aged 32 years.
Double dark hand?
Dark Hand Steward. Yeah, that's what he was.
Falling for the same trap you did all those years ago.
Oh, so that's David Gorin. Who fell for the scarecrow in the coffin.
Newly invented transportation device.
Oh yeah, and this is the cabin where they first met.
Yeah, it is.
He shot at the scarecrow. Okay. Aside from the timeline, you know, all those people walking by that lady, everything seems pretty clear so far.
Have?
Huh. So I guess it's David Gorin who's riding the bicycle.
We're back here.
Oh. What? Oh, okay. Still got the lemon. She's got
Easy
the
handkerchief.
Oh right, there's a meeting here happening, right? This is where Lazarus was invited by Walter
Right.
Keane.
The one who escaped your
this
tonic?
is the one who tried to
Ada?
poison the guy. Yeah. He may recognize you? How would Lazarus recognize her?
David Gorin is the one who comes here, right?
He was the one who killed William right here. When she poisoned, or tried to poison Edmund, it was at the order of like a Dark Hand steward. So that was Walter Keane, right? So he is her employer and has been this whole time.
Okay.
I don't know why Lazarus would recognize her.
I thought it was David Gorin who's coming here to do that.
Where did we find Meet Me at the place where the idol was stolen? Because I think David Gorin has a thing that's Meet Me at the place where we first met, which is the cabin where he is lying shot. Yeah, Lazarus. Come to the place where Willard Wright met his death. Give to the veiled woman.
Give to the veiled woman.
So Walter Keane is up to something. He's luring Lazarus to the inn. He's luring David to the cabin. He's killing David at the cabin. Who knows on the Lazarus? Don't know who that is at all. Yeah.
How did he get this?
I assume Walter Keane got it to him somehow. Unless that was the slip she was meant to give the instruction slip. Which is weird, because Walter Keane is expecting Lazarus to get that slip.
Right.
So I could see that David Gorin shows up and she mistakes David for Lazarus and gives him the slip. And then David's interpretation of the slip is to go to the cabin. I get that. I don't get why Walter Keane is at the cabin, because he should be expecting Lazarus to have got it and is gonna go meet him at wherever they met out in the wilderness. I don't know. So why is Walter Keane at the cabin? It's like he expected David to get it instead of Lazarus. Maybe he expected Lazarus to send David?
So Lazarus just sent David to do this then.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe David ties his reply to the pigeon, and then Walter Keane gets it, and he goes, oh shit, David has it, not Lazarus.
What else is going on? Lost a cannon?
Is this Annie Hall?
Perhaps.
I forget this guy's name.
Me too. Was this like Oscar?
Yeah. O.B. Oscar Borton or something. I like the new monkey drinking a beer poster that they have.
Yeah.
Fucking Ape Escape looking monkey.
That's a boat.
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 You have inspected the boat.
Here they are.
It's Mary and Peter.
He's still up to his
horses. Oh,
yeah. What is this?
Okay. Oh, she inherited money from Edmund? No, Peter did. Who got the money when Sebastian died?
Was
it
that like
Edmund's?
Like Rose or something?
I can't remember if Rose was meant to build a hotel or not, a museum. Okay, Rose gets the stuff. Edmund gets research. So Rose dies and then Edmund dies. And somewhere along there, Peter inherits some money. Oh.
Oh. Wow, that's all the things.
Oh.
Horse.
7 seals. So he went to Sebastian's manor at Blackwatch or whatever the heck. This place.
Here.
Where a cannon is mangled and burned corpses. Multiple
Empty
people.
cannon.
Is this the stolen cannon? That's it?
A stolen cannon, yeah. Lost a cannon? Well,
Who's she talking to? Nonsense. So he didn't lose a cannon. So he says. But maybe he did. Who is he again? I don't think he's really anyone.
Right. John Breege, yeah.
John Breege. Yeah.
It's just kind of no one.
Plays cards. Boyton. That was the guy. The innkeeper.
Okay.
Have
Got
you
the
clicked
cannon.
on all the things?
Oh yeah, you can't even go up here or anything.
I want to say you
That's it?
can't go up there yet.
Oh yeah, you think it's
I
a
wa- I
two-parter?
I think so.
Okay.
Why are the backgrounds of these things given this very strange pastel blue, green, orangish? What's that like stucco color like they would be used on building? All right, whatever. The scroll is not filled in. Is that what it's been calling
Afternoon.
these the whole time?
I think so.
Okay. What's at the top? Those icons. Can you like drag these? Oh.
Could I? Oh. These are just the chapters.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it is kind of a meta thing.
Alright, we gotta get our timeline straight.
This is tough. I guess that old woman's gonna help. Who saw people go by.
Insurrectionist carriage.
So at 8 we get a carriage. At 8:30
These are all like
we get a
before
bicycle.
noon.
Yeah. At 10:15 we
Guess
get
it would be.
2 people on horses. So the carriage is the thing that is blown up at the manor? Or not blown up, but it's like outside
Yeah, that thing.
in the back there.
Yeah.
So these people ended up at this manor, which lines up with that note we found. Lazarus said, like, I need to go visit our departed Sebastian. I think like Mary has that note or something.
Yeah. And then the bike. And then 2 in uniforms on horses.
One of them, I think, is the guy with the idol trying to make stuff happen. And one of them is this guy who's dead.
This guy. Isn't one of them this?
Isn't that wait, it's not Maker who's the Seven Seas guy, it's James Turner
The
who's
doctor,
Seven Seas
yeah.
doctor. So James he went by on 2 people went by on horses. One of them was this. Our late brother. They mean brother in the called sense, right?
I guess so.
So this happened before 10. And then at 10:15, he didn't show up, so they go looking for him. And that's when the lady sees them pass by on horses.
Not returned. Alistair and James have gone to find him. Those are the 2 guys on the horses?
Yeah.
Where's my search button? 10 o'clock strategy meeting. Okay, so...
Why does David Gorin leave at 8:30 and end up at this cabin? Or is he not on the bike? Is it Walter Keane on the bike? Because she sees the bike go by and it ends up here. Doesn't look like Walter Keane. Walter Keane has no clothes on here. I think he put his clothes on the Scarecrow inside. So what does the Scarecrow look like? Does it look like an insurrectionist? It's pretty dark. It's got the fancy hat. Oh, so is the message in there? Oh, there's the pigeon. So the pigeon that was to deliver the message to Walter Keane is... Oh. Is that after the pigeon has been sent or before? Release it from the cage. But the cage is at the cabin.
So this is like after it's all been done.
I guess. What's weird is that at the inn where someone, either Lazarus or David, arrives and is slipped a piece of paper or whatever, there doesn't really seem to be any evidence of like the cage and the pigeon there. You know, there's not like an empty cage where a pigeon would have been. Oh. I did see an empty cage, actually. Oh, is this the empty cage?
Yeah.
So David finds this. This is sent to Lazarus with a pigeon inside this cage. This note, a pigeon in this cage. Lazarus gets it.
Lazarus
He
gets
ties
it,
the reply.
ties the reply, sends it back,
Says,
and then he sends David?
He gives James Turner the note that he's like, I'm gonna go to Sebastian's manor? And instead sends David Gorin to the inn.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know.
I think so.
But Lazarus goes on carriage at 8, and then at 8:30 we see David go by on the bike.
Mm-hmm.
So does he say, like, wait? And then go, if I don't show up or something.
Wait for what?
Lazarus is already gone at 8.
Right.
So how does David then know to go at 8:30 to go do something? Like, he must have been instructed to, like, wait until I come back or wait 30 minutes or something.
I see.
I'm wondering if David, like, gets in here and sees this and then acts on his own. So what's the ambush at the manor? Like, is
Why?
Walter Keane here? He you know, the message, Lazarus gets the thing and he sends his message to Walter Keane, and for some reason they agree to meet here, and Walter Keane blows him up here and then gets to the cabin in anticipation of David Goren as well, or
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
it doesn't look like
We
there's
don't-
any way to like remote trigger the cannon. Like they come in and then it goes off. And then somewhere along the way, the two people on horses kill each other. Like he kills James Turner or something.
Mm.
And that's the body that's lying with the dented sword. Lord, what happened?
Huh.
So much of it seemed to make sense.
I feel like we just don't know much about what happened here.
Yeah.
Like, why did they come here?
The letter that's addressed to Lazarus that says, "Meet me where we first met." I like the idea that one person looks at it and thinks, "Oh, I met this guy at the cabin where he beat me over the head and absconded with my idol," or I met him at the inn, or whatever. Oh yeah, I guess this is the one that could be taken out of context.
And this is the slip that came from the inn? From Ada?
That makes sense. Why does Lazarus get a note that says "Meet me at the inn," and he takes a carriage to the manor and dies by a cannon?
Is this Lazarus? Or is it the
I
guy
think
that fell off
that's
the
James
horse?
Turner.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not sure. I don't know what to make of the sign pointing in these directions. I don't know any way to infer which direction people were going or coming.
And what does the idol have to do with it?
This looks like it was in the cannon blast.
Yeah.
So maybe the two people on horses made it up to the manor, and they got the idol, and then this guy killed the other one. It seems like we're missing something. Maybe the thinking phase will like put it in terms that
Okay,
it's a
early
lot
in
of,
the
lot of
morning.
blanks. Lazarus went somewhere in the carriage, I think. Now, did he go directly to the manor? This looks good. Instead, they found the
At the blank.
I would say something idol, but it's double yellow. Golden idol. Okay. At the manor. On the way back,
Like
they started to fight over it.
it. Okay.
In the afternoon. It's like, what? Is this where David Goren goes to the cabin? David Goren is like out at 8:30, but
To get back his lost years?
okay. I'm trying to look at the blue, yellow, yellow in the top one. Like what that could be. Is that golden idol?
Want
Again?
to find the golden idol? Which of the manor?
Or have the golden idol? Because if it's not golden idol, then it's like what? Dead body? Ideal wife?
If he is golden idol, what's the blue then? Because doesn't he just have it? Like, why would it be there?
Well, maybe someone else wants to have it.
He wanted to have the golden idol.
Yeah, Walter Keane is blackmailing Lazarus Hearst. Maybe this is like very early in the morning. Walter Keane is setting up his traps. And it's like Walter Keane went to the inn or went to the camp to blackmail Lazarus Hearst because I don't know. Because Peter
Blank
Badley
wanted
wanted to have
that
the
idol.
ideal wife.
Wanted to have more bones.
So I think we can fill in on the right green one, which is that Alistair Koch killed James Turner. At the crossroads. Oh, that's that
all
whole
one
thing.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Is David Goren actually dead? He's still kind of like talking. He's like, "Oh, you cunning, oh."
Oh. He's definitely gonna be.
It's not a good looking wound. What if the note gets delivered to Lazarus, like, "I'll meet you where we first met," and then David Goren finds that note and thinks it was left there for him? But then again, why is Walter Keane waiting for him? I keep coming back to, why is Walter Keane able to lay traps for both men? It really seems like he's the one who sends the note to Lazarus. And it really seems like he's the one who sent this note to David Goren. And then the pigeon is here. Oh, this is David Goren's reply. Or someone's reply. But I think it's David Goren because of their long cooperation. Ever since the cabin. So he sends the pigeon with the reply.
And then Walter gets here early and hands up his stuff, sets up this scarecrow, hides out in the bushes.
Yeah. So it is David Goren who goes to the cabin, or goes to the inn and gets the message. That is the message that was waiting for him on the slip. So why is the very first letter that kicks this all off addressed to Lazarus? Like, if this letter here said, "David, you betrayed me. I'll tell them about bad things you've done," and then everything else was the same, everything would make sense. But that's not what it says. Oh God, what are we doing? Did you want to double check it was 32 years?
32.
It was.
Oh God, what are we doing?
Is there a thing in front of the innkeeper? Oh, we didn't click on this.
Walter not. Not Walter.
As opposed to Walter Wright? Or Walter... Okay, Walter Keane was his name, sorry. It's William Wright who died. Okay. So this just confirms Ada and I guess Walter Keane. We don't get to go look at their rooms though. Sometimes you jump like an hour ahead in the story when you go to the next chapter. This one is like 4 days later, I think. They were preparing to march on the king's castle, and this is them like about to do it, I think. Doesn't help us at all. Just something I noticed. It really seems odd that like that first note addressed to Lazarus in the safe. I entered the cabin to kill Walter because Walter had tried to kill Lazarus. I guess. It's weird that they make you repeat his name twice.
2 or fewer. David Gordon went to kill.
No, he went to... He didn't necessarily go to kill. No, he did go to kill Walter Keene. Walter Keene tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst. According to the letter. Which is maybe all David Goren knows. Maybe David Goren doesn't know that someone murdered Lazarus Hearst with a cannon. So I think that second kill is blackmail. Because that's what the letter says, right? The second one, not the first one. David Goren went to kill him because he fired a bullet through the Scarecrow's head.
What is the blackmail?
Walter Keene is blackmailing Lazarus Hearst. If you look at the letter...
Right.
So I think you just swap kill and blackmail. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
I was like, I've been saying the correct answer for 3 minutes, and you've been shuffling other things silently. I don't mind if you disagree, but just the silently ignoring. Okay? See what he's cooking. So this is much later. So maybe early in the morning, Walter Keene was able to fucking fire that cannon off. And it's just been a busy day for him. So the David Goren is the dead body at the cabin, or dying body at the cabin. James Turner's the dying body at the crossroads. The only other people are dead at the manor. We do have the note from, we assume, Lazarus, saying, I'm gonna go to the manor. So he's one of the names up there. He didn't go back for the strategy meeting, so I want to say he's one of the charred bodies. It would also make sense that he's like the big fancy guy, so he gets the carriage. It's interesting that we get this like extra backstory that Edmund loved Mary. All of a sudden, it's like, what? The fact that there's so little evidence there is pretty wild.
All we have to go on is this lost a cannon thing? And that Walter was here?
So maybe they played cards and Walter got the cannon off them?
Got the cannon? How does Walter know he's gonna be here?
Yeah. We know where the pigeon in the reply is. It's at the cabin. So I don't think there's going to be like a second pigeon and a second reply sent somewhere else.
No.
Why do we have the kidnap verb? What are these two yellow boxes? The top again. I was looking at this earlier, but like if you go, like Lazarus went to the manor to find Walter Keane because Walter Keane wanted to, and then it's like, what? It kind of falls apart. Wanted to have the lost years, but like we already have that down at the bottom.
Right.
The ideal body is interesting.
These two can't have done anything, right? Like...
I have not even seriously But you're right, they are like pretty close to the manor. These are just like profiles on everyone. I kind of want to read this first note again for the 18th time. I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party. At 11:30 on May 15th. Bring proof, something personal of yours, to give to the veiled woman. Oh. See how these are two different pages? Is it possible that like David only gets the right page or something?
That seems like a stretch.
Hmm. So Lazarus goes by in the carriage at 8, but he's not supposed to be, according to the letter, arriving at the inn until 11:30. Oh, yeah, that'll reveal the secrets. So it seems like Lazarus has some other agenda other than meeting Walter Keane. If he heads out that early. So maybe let's look at the note that says I'm going to the manor, like on the horse at the Lover's Islet. So the strategy meeting is at 10. He's supposed to be at the Little Mermaid at 11:30, according to the blackmail letter.
Yeah. But if he just sends David, it doesn't matter where he is.
Hmm. Now I'm wondering if, like, is there any reason Peter has to, like, blow up the manor? Why does the carriage go there?
I don't know.
And then, well, we think the cannon came from that guy at the inn, and it seems like someone staying at the inn must have won it from him in cards, which seems like that was Walter.
What are you basing that off, though? That he signed his name Walter?
Yeah. Pretty much entirely.
But it's Walter not. So it's not Walter. Huh?
You're right. It could be anyone but him. I mean, it's thin, but everything is thin at this point. Not everything, but some things. What is Peter saying? He's like, I'm gonna fight all our enemies.
Kill our enemies wherever we go.
Like, has he just murdered everyone at the manor and it lol, let's feast. You don't gotta worry. I'll keep killing the way that I just killed. What did she say? You're so brave?
And you've been drinking since earlier this morning.
What will we do now? What if the government men find us? Maybe he did do it. Why?
To have the ideal wife. Unworthy mate.
Is hiding you. Is Edmund still alive? (1975) March 15th.
It's a long time ago.
Is it? What year is it right now? Oh. That the left one is from 88. The right one's from 95.
95.
That's like 2 months ago, I think.
Yeah.
Edmund is still alive. He didn't die in the explosion. Or this is like a forged letter or something, but it's got that wolf crest. That's the Cloudsley crest, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's a wrinkle. In 1988, Edmund Cloudsley died, and then in 1975, a letter from Edmund Cloudsley. Well, from Edmund. With the Cloudsley crest. Does Edmund think they're at the manor? You're hiding her at the manor. So he's got the cannon. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Well, I guess not her. But the carriage is at the manor. I really thought these two had nothing to do with anything, but suddenly this letter from 1970. Oh my god, wait. No, sorry, that was me.
Yeah.
Recreating my react. No, I didn't find anything. We're still trapped.
What are they talking about? Where your unworthy mate is hiding in.
I think she's with Peter, and Edmund is back from the dead.
Edmund like, is not a thing we have.
Oh, shit.
Someone is pretending to be him.
Oh. Is this Walter Keane again, the master manipulator? Why would anyone? What if the evil government men find? What will we do now?
Why is he so brave? What did you do, Peter? If it is him, how does he know to come here and do anything?
Why do they know, the carriage riders?
Why would they send a whole carriage?
All we have is this note from the horse. That's like, I'm going... Small but pressing business. And I assume this was given to James. James' last name, I've already forgotten.
Turner.
Turner.
Given to him when and why? If they were all at the camp, he would have just told them.
Hmm.
I don't know.
So the golden idol does end up at the manor, and I gotta assume Lazarus had it.
I'm with you.
So Lazarus is there, and I doubt he blew up the idol. So I think it's reasonable to think he got blown up with the idol. But it's weird that the two guys that go to look for him, if you go to the thinking phase, it's like James and Alistair went to find him. Instead, they found the golden idol at the manor. No mention of the 3 bodies on the ground and the fact that one of them could be Lazarus.
Yeah. I mean, they could just find... If they just found 3 unrecognizable bodies and a golden idol...
I guess.
They could fight over it pretty fast.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So how would that have gone down? Does Peter... What is this letter?
Mary gets this letter.
Wait. Okay, I've got a wild idea. Can you find me Lazarus? Just like his face, like the bust, maybe.
Lazarus.
Okay, let's try to hold that in our memory and take a look at Edmund Cloudsley.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been thinking about... Lazarus comes out of nowhere. They just, like, find him. You know? How funny was it going to be if we don't recognize him twice?
You think he did master the
body reversal thing?
Yeah.
He survives the explosion.
It was always a little weird that he mysteriously died somehow.
He just disappears, and Lazarus shows up.
Yeah.
Go look at Edmund Cloudsley's face in one of these previous... He's got a big, tall head. In a way that none of the others do.
He's got, like, the kind of purple hair.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, is a wig, but...
Big square jaw.
Yeah?
So Lazarus Lazarus just wants this girl. That's his small but pressing business. He wants Mary.
It was ideal wife all along.
But then what? Peter kills him with a cannon? He went to fight Peter?
Because...
Well, they're both Lazarus Hearst, I think. Or, no, I don't know.
I mean, Peter could want the ideal wife too, if that's even what we're going with.
Is this where the kidnap verb comes in? He wanted to, like, kidnap Mary?
Okay.
Does he thinks they're hiding at the manor? So that's where he goes? Oh, you moved it from like the temporary spot. It's permanently in the middle of the screen. Lazarus goes to the manor to kidnap Mary because he's found out somehow that that's where Peter and Mary are staying, and also for some reason that's where they are staying. Because he wanted to have her. But then who actually killed him at the manor? Was it Peter?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so we just need to put Lazarus Hearst in those top two again, I think. Maybe it's kidnap
it's not...
the ideal? Oh no, sorry.
Is it Maker?
Oh, it's not Maker.
Mary...
She's Battler now, I guess. Batley.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for playing.
So Peter won this thing while drinking.
Look at him, dude.
How funny that this mastermind with the idol engineers his new identity, rises to the top, becomes like king of the world, and then he's drunk guy with a cannon is like blah, and that's it.
Boom.
Golden Idol can't save you from that. The fact I can't believe. Are you really not meant to notice that Edmund is Lazarus until this moment? Because that's what happened to us. But in retrospect, it was like, man.
Yeah.
Coulda saw that coming.
Coulda.
I bet more people spot that than don't. Oh, so that guy figured out... I can't tell. In the bottom right. Alistair. His hair, was it always gold like that? Did he manage to make himself like a little younger or something?
I don't know. Content.
We made the content. They got us with the Edmund Cloudsley twice. I can't believe it. But in my defense, he did use magic to de-age himself.
I don't know how long it would have taken me to think of that.
I don't even really know how that happened. It was kind of like
you were so set on Walter Keane at the start.
I mean, that was just what made the most sense, but it kept not adding up, you know? I kept like, no, okay, start at the beginning. Walter Keane sends a note. And then it wouldn't go the correct way, because that's not... Oh. There's an epilogue. This is the grand vision of a better world. Guy dead in an alleyway. Whoa. It's them making the... Yeah. He's just cast reverse time on himself. You can see it happen in real time. Okay. Oh, okay. He's like, I love her. I'm just gonna put her on the back burner, by the way. This is a lot of lore building for a thing completely outside of the stakes of the game. I guess a carriage, a steam-powered carriage shows up at the end. Yeah, Sebastian Cloudsley.
Oof.
Oh, this is cute. Oh, here's all the little things throughout the game. Like, remember the footsteps at the bottom of the window? It's like, where did those come from? He threw the idol out to someone waiting, which is an idea we posited.
Mm-hmm.
This is cute. Because the summary, when you get it right at the end, doesn't say like exactly what happens, right? So here's like here's the more notable. Left the idol to the Brotherhood. But then William Wright on no, but then David Gorman on Edmund Cloudsley's orders. What? Yeah. David Gorin on Edmund Cloudsley's orders.
Gorin. Accidentally stabbed?
Yeah, because he wanted to just steal it, but the music box went off and woke him up.
Oh, right.
Because he didn't think it was a music box. What's his name? Willard Wright. The Brotherhood. This is Walter Keane.
Walter Keane to punish Edmund?
Recover the idol. Huh. Punish Edmund, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
So this is when he comes in to punish him. I think Walter was captured, and Edmund convinced him to join his side. I don't think it's David that convinces Walter. Who captures who?
Was captured.
Walter shows up and like the idol explosion happens.
Right.
I remember something was like I got knocked out, and when I woke up Edmund was dead. It's like in the cult chapter or something. There's a testimony from Walter Keane. Fearlessly entered his hideout. He prepared a trap. I survived only to be assaulted by David. Received numerous deadly wounds, but I prevailed. Discovered their enemy's dead body. And now I'm going into hiding. I want to say Walter was captured just because it's like 2-on-1. Oh, you think the other way around?
Walter was captured.
And Edmund convinced him to join his side. And then Edmund used the idol.
Edmund definitely used the idol to make himself young.
Yeah.
Infiltrate.
Is it like, do we even have David? Oh, we do have David.
We do.
New identity of Lazarus Hurst.
Hurst.
Claimed to be the Griffin Reborn.
Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party.
So who convinced him? Seems like kind of a toss-up. Doesn't the note here say something about like, I think I've finally earned his trust? Do feel I've impressed him. Oh, okay, so it has to be Walter Keane who was captured, because convinced him to join his side. It's got to be Walter who's being convinced, right?
Okay.
So it's just who convinced him. I think I like Edmund more than David. David seems like he just does what Edmund tells him to.
Okay.
Okay.
The Masters.
Masters.
This guy.
Yep.
This guy.
Turner. And Peter Baddeley. No.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
helped Lazarus?
Yeah.
Force the rule of
Virtues?
by taking youth away from
Youth.
the giving it to Order party?
members.
Uncooperative king. So wanted to kidnap.
Yeah, see, this is... It literally says right before the final showdown with the king, like, that's what I thought this was
Yeah.
where this was going. Not this
And-
weird surprise love relationship.
The idol was broken.
Ba, 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 ba. There's golden doubloon. Get him, coin.
Pet the dog? Alright. GG.
Cool. So, based off the epilogue, it is really more of a later reveal that the three are like all in cahoots.
Mm-hmm.
How did I make that connection? It was a couple of things. It was like the idea of like Edmund's still alive. It was the idea of we don't have Edmund's name at the... Oh, what is this? Oh. Yeah, I guess those details didn't matter at all. Oh. Now you get the achievement for clicking on absolutely every...
You pieced it together in the Order Party Tribunal chapter.
That's when you get revealed that like, oh, you can age people. And like if you can age
Yeah.
people, you could de-age people. Oh. Yeah, that's what that is. Edmund sucked that guy's years away because they have to come from somewhere.
Yeah. Just open the window and boop.
I guess so. I can't believe you watch this in real time.
Never used a time straw. No, I haven't. I don't think we have those in Canada.
It's pretty cool, this game.
If you brute force to your knife, you actually figure it out. Yeah, I like that. You made a typo? You can type things?
Well, I think they mean like you just like mouse slipped or something.
If you re-examined your assumptions?
These are genuinely good tips for when you're stuck on something. Sheesh.
Complete a small
Yep.
task?
Like what? Keep this ball in the air. Wow, they really didn't want you to... Are these chosen at random or what?
Chronology, events at the crossroad, events at the game, events at the murder. Imagine this, my friend. Someone important may have died here, but why would that person come here? Must carefully untangle the mystery at the cabin. It may lead you to important revelations about the identity of someone and his ambitions for romance.
The cabin? I don't think the cabin has that info.
Mystery at the cabin.
Important revelations about identity. The key phrase there. But it's like a kind of a misdirect buried in all that other stuff. I would hate to be stuck and resort to the hint after it's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And then play this mini game, jump through these hoops, and then you click it and it's like useless. I would be furious.
It's like, did you think about this?
You examined all the evidence.
It's like, untangle the mystery, go ahead.
I wish the story was more climactic than he had a secret love and died for it in a random drunk explosion. I mean, I get the like random cruelty of bad people. Well, I guess it's not really. I don't know. There's a lot of clever planning that all builds up to a pretty random death.
Yeah. That's how it goes
But
sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes there are these stories where it's like film noir often ends with a sort of ambiguous, unsatisfying ending. You click the eyeball there and it's like he drained the years from that guy out there. Oh, okay. So did Sebastian really just fall from his horse? There's Peter, Rose, and Edmund.
I guess so.
It's really cool that you can see his Proud Beast mask and steward outfit.
Well, alright.
I didn't see Twig in the chat. Wonder if he'll watch the VOD. So the glass here was just like an accident during the scuffle. It's the other side that the idol was thrown out through, I think. Because there's that other set of footprints.
Mm-hmm.
It is they don't want to reveal the age changing thing too soon, I think. So they wait to do that, but unfortunately they introduce it in a chapter where you mostly have to do a bunch of math. right before the finale.
Yeah.
It does establish the order, though. Chapter 9 is kind of fun as like a genuine murder mystery. Like, here's all the people who done it, you know? Here's where they were at various times.
I still feel like we just made assumptions.
Hmm. I definitely would not have been surprised if we put in our stuff and it wasn't even yellow. It was just like blank. You are way off because you have not missed our clever plan. Wow, I can already hear the people asking Jorf for your controller layout.
Controller layout?
Click the big button to show controller layout. For the fans. Woo!
Click. Back.
Just remembered my mom went to bed.
Woo!
She does sleep with like
Earplugs?
like earphones and like listening to a podcast that's loud enough that I can hear it coming out of her door. Still though, that was pretty loud. This is a cool game.
It's a cool game.
Well, there is more of that. We could check that out. Or try something else. On a next time of which we could decide now or not.
We could. There's 2 DLCs? Lemurian Vampire.
I wonder if they'll be related or just completely separate. Lemurian is at least like a word we saw in this one. There's Twig.
Hey, Twig.
You'll
Who
have to
beat the
check the
video
VOD.
game? Oh, this vampire DLC connects the other DLC to the game?
Where are you seeing that?
Oh, just on the Steam page.
Oh, okay. I really enjoyed discovering Edmund Cloudsley.
Yeah.
But the thrilling conclusion of he loved someone and died in a drunken cannon explosion right before like becoming king or whatever was gonna happen. Like he had a whole plan. I don't even know what it is. What becomes of the Order? Probably doesn't hold up too good with all their leaders dead.
And the idol blown up.
Yeah. Imagine an entire political party using magic voodoo to magic kill people. And everyone's just like, well, what are you gonna do?
Gotta vote for them, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. They were elected. And then when they weren't elected, they were murdered. It's Wednesday.
It is.
I'm trying to think of my schedule. I think I'm pretty much free all the time.
Same here, buddy. Same here.
But sometimes these other people who aren't free all the time are only free on the weekend. And they're like, let's do something on the weekend. And I'm like, I'm streaming already because I already said I would. So why don't you want to do something just tomorrow even?
Yeah?
All right.
What'll it be?
I don't know. It took everything I had to plan a day.
It'll be here on the Jorf channel.
At around the usual time, 8 p.m. Eastern, you'll see something.
You will. That much is certain.
We'll be there. Hopefully you'll be there.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.